Welcome to Rangers Radio on the Matchday show, the world's one and only unique live phone-in show for Rangers supporters all over the world. Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Hello, good evening, welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox, here back in the show this evening. It's Albert. Evening, Albert.
Evening, mate. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm looking forward to this. I believe you get the team for us, mate.
I have indeed. The team is Butland, Tavernier, Suter, Proper, Ridvan, Diamond, Barron, Lawrence, McCausland, Jeffrey and Dessers. Subs are Kelly, Matondo, Kearney, Dowell, Sterling, Wright, Davis, King, Fraser, McKinnon, Rice and Danilo.
Couple of big talking points left and right, mate, if I'm honest, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm really looking forward to is you reading out their team. Carry on, mate.
Aye, right. There's 11 in them, and they're probably playing in away. That's as close as you're getting with me.
Aye, but all the talk will be about Ofty Jeffy coming in, Tierney coming out for leaving McCausland. Do you think that's the sports science it's picked at rather than the football manager, if that makes sense?
I don't know. It's I don't know. It baffles me now. I'm just totally baffled. But I think the way he's looking at it is Tierney's only got a certain amount of time in his legs, so he's wanting to maximise it. He's wanting to try to cover as many bases with that sort of scenario as possible. If he puts him on the new and we don't score, he's got nothing to bring on to score. You know what I mean? It's one of the ones. I'm trying to cover it that way, and I'm trying to cover it later on in the match if we're drawing and we can bring him on to affect the game. It's one of the ones. As I've said before, Oxford, and the whole team I'm talking about, we've not got enough firepower. We need more firepower. But the team is the team, innit? The team is the team. There's nothing you can say about it, mate, really.
You can only play with the one you've got, mate.
That's it, man. I mean, there's no use disliking the team or whatever, but it's the team's the team. That's the players we've got available. That's the players we're playing, and it's the end. And I think they're capable of winning the game. I'm not writing them off by any stretch of the imagination. So I think they're capable of winning the game. It's going to be tough. It'll be a tough game tonight.
Aye, here. Listen, people just join us logging in all the time, so give us a team, mate.
Team is Butland, Tavernier, Suter, Proper, Ridvan, Diamond, Barron, Lawrence, McCausland, Jeffrey, Dessers. Substitutes are Kelly, Matondo, Kearney, Dowell, Sterling, Wright, Davis and King, Fraser, McKinnon, Rice and Danilo. Do you see the boy Rice on the bench?
Balogun never even made the bench, all better.
Nah, I'm disappointed with that one, mate. Disappointed with that one. We need that big guy. We really do. But anyway, he's not there. So again, in fact, just read that again. Did Davis make a bench? No, he did.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed with Big Balogun because he was doing well. He gave the ball away a couple of times when he came on and Saturday, but
he's a bit of a shocker when he came on, if we're being honest.
He did, mate. He did. But unfortunately, he feels a wee tweak. They're right not to take chances, I suppose, but just saying with the boys before we go on the show, we're going to need 50 players up there again to get through a season. Because every game we play, we seem to come off with at least one injury. It's crazy. I mean, I've never known this. I don't know if it's just Rangers. It's just Rangers.
I don't know
every
if it is,
game
mate.
we get an injury.
I don't know if it is, mate. You know, this is a lot of competitive games really early on in the season, mate. You play a heavy price for it, you know. You think when we go to play them, and just use that example, the season's only started a month and we could have played 4 more games in them at high intensity, mate. That's a lot. So you pay a price for it physically.
It's I see they get the rest of the load of their players at the weekend. They get the luxury of that. I mean, you don't get the luxury of that, but they get the luxury of that. But anyway, we'll see what we see. I'm looking forward to the game. I really got Hampden Park. The pitch itself is okay, but it's just that park. I don't like the park. But anyway, we'll see what we see, mate.
All right, mate. Listen, we'll get these phone lines opened there.
Yep.
Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Right, okay. We've got our experience back four there. We've got Tav, who's our captain, and then we've got Boyd Proper coming in, who's not a novice. We know he's got a lot of experience in Holland, and Suter and Ridvan are both internationals. And then we've got, in the middle of the park, we've got, that's where our experience is, but arguably, for a lot of people, that's the best part of our team, Olga.
There's no argument. It's a fact, isn't it? They've been functioning quite well, to be honest. You know what I mean? So I'm quite happy with they two in there. I still think they've got too much to do there, but I'm happy with them. I'm happy with the way they've been performing. And the back four is you've tried to do it. There's a wee bit of experience in there. So that bit's fine. To me, it's the firepower, mate. It's a problem. That is Lawrence needs to come to the party of the night, mate. He really does. This is the game that you want to be really turning up. You want to be turning up in every game, but he's not been turning up in every game. But you want to be turning up tonight. Yeah.
And I think they're a team that will let you play. I think it'll be a game of football, if that makes sense, Albert.
Oh, aye. I think so, mate. I think they're just going to attack us. So it's a do or die, a free-for-all for them as much as us. You know what I mean? It's they've got to win it as well as much as we've got to win it. So I think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be cagey. And that park, and the size of that park, is going to be conducive to an attacking team. And if the two of you go for it, it's going to be something to see. And that's why I'm hoping the game goes, because we need to get through this. It's just as simple as that, mate. We need to get through this. Where the goals are coming from, you hope the big man up front does it again for us, but more than one, I think we'll need tonight. And you hope McCausland and starts chipping in with goals. And
they need to score. They need to score, because I was looking for it since we started, and obviously we didn't have the best pre-season in the world, and Wright scored in Birmingham, and then Dessers and Lawrence scored, and Lawrence had scored against Ajax, and that's it, mate. That's it. The others have to start chipping in, and Czerny's obviously throw in one at the weekend, so we need other players to score, defenders at set pieces, midfielders to score, mate.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I mean, we've been saying it for long enough. When Tab's no scoring, there's a big chunk of firepower taken away, and he's not been scoring. No heard me him, and we're not going to start slagging Tab or anything like that. It's no Tab's fault. He's a right back. But it's a fact of life, mate. There's not enough firepower in the team. There's not enough firepower in the squad, let alone the team. We need to get firepower. We need to get this going. And I was a wee bit disconcerted when Clement was talking about McCausland. We're coaching him when he cut in, and he doesn't take that shot on with his left foot and all this. I don't get this. I don't get this. Why does it take him to come in to start coaching a boy who's been through that academy for years? Well, 2 or 3 years. Someone good through for years. How is it the current manager's got to coach these boys to do this? It's madness, mate. I keep telling you, it's a youth club up there. It's not an academy.
Yes, you've been beating that drum for a while, mate. You've been beating that drum for a while, but we're going to set up in the same system tonight. I don't know if you heard Aldake Senior last night, who's obviously the brains of that family, apart from Mrs. AK Senior, right? But the set-up and the way we play, I think you get an issue with it, but that's the way we're going to play tonight. And the boys in midfield, they're not always going to get through 90 minutes for you, are they?
No, I don't. I think it's impossible, mate. They'll get through it, but not at that intensity. No chance. I don't think there's any midfielders in the country get through that intensity with that amount of work rate. You know what I mean? It's that amount of ground to cover. It's too big, mate. It's just too big. And the boys do a great job at attempting it, I'll tell you that. It's not that they're shirking or anything like that, they really go for it. But no, I don't like the system. I just don't. I mean, I heard the AK Senior last night talking about it, and he's right, absolutely right, 100% right. I don't understand it as well. I mean, I'm old school as well. I'm like him. I'm a vintage Rangers supporter, and I just don't get this. Let's just abandon the midfield and let's just abandon the wide areas and just leave nobody there and let teams attack you all day long down the wings and through that middle. You lose one ball, as I think Linda was saying. You lose one ball and they're right through, and it's true. If you lose a ball in midfield, they're right on you. If they can, and you can pick you off. Teams can pick you off very, very easy. But this is a system he seems to want to play, and I don't know if we're going to get anywhere. But that's a system the manager wants to play. I don't think if we get other players in, I don't think it'll stick to this system. I really don't. I don't see the point in it myself.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It looks as if Cifuentes away, mate. So obviously that's somebody after wage bill. Well, maybe long term and some money coming in. So the budget is starting to swing a bit. Guys that weren't gaining anything, so it makes sense all better.
Aye. It's just frustrating, isn't it, that you've got to wait to people who want away, can't get away for whatever reason, I don't know. But they can't get the deals that they're looking for wherever they're going to go. But that in itself holds you back, and it's just a frustrating situation.
Aye, but slowly but surely we're getting there, mate, yeah?
Aye. Well, we're making progress, there's no doubt about that. Both on and off the park, we're making progress. So, aye.
You know. Right, give us a team, and then we'll give a shout out to try and get some callers on, mate, yeah?
Yeah. Team is Butland, Tavernier, Sewer, Cropper, Ridvan, Diamante, Barn, Lawrence, McCausland, Jeffrey, Dessers. Substitutes are Kelly, Matondo, Kearney, Dowell, Sterling, Wright, Davis, King, Fraser, McKinnon, Rice, and Danilo.
Danilo, what are you making of that situation, Albert?
I think he's already sort of explained that he doesn't want to put him. He's not fit enough to put him. And I think what he's trying to do is nurse him back at fitness. That's all. And we're back to the what we've been saying for long enough, mate. We've been saying this for season after season. How do you get an injured player back to fitness when there's no reserve league? How do you do it? How do you get him up to game time? It's impossible. You can't. So you've got to do it during a competitive game. And you've got to pick your moments, because you can't throw an unfit player on when it's nothing each and you need a victory. That's just bordering on insanity. So when do you play him? And unfortunately for that boy, the 3 games we've played, Hearts, Motherwell and Kyiv, now this is the 4th one, where do you put him? If we're winning 4-0 tonight, you can say, you'll put him on the new. But there's not much chance of you winning 4-0 against a quality team unless you're playing absolutely brilliant and getting all the breaks. But when does he come up to fitness? I mean, I don't get it.
Aye, I get it, mate. I understand what you're saying. Right, come and join us. 0141 356 1972. Give us your thoughts, give us your hopes, give us your aspirations. It is a Matchday show, all bear in it.
Yeah, let's get involved. Let's get in here. Let's get going. I'm looking forward to it. I'm up for this.
You're always up for it.
Aye, so am I. We like to see the Rangers win. That's what we like to see, mate.
Have they still got an empty?
Aye. She's off and running. She's abandoned me. So I'm in here now. I could wreck the place. I'm not doing that, but I could wreck the place. Get away with it for a while anyway.
Listen, mate, if there's a coaster at a place, she'll know when she comes in.
She'll know I've moved chairs, mate.
Be on your head, be it.
Boy, definitely. I know the score, mate. I know the score.
Hello.
Hello, evening, William. How you doing?
You're right, thank yourself, mate.
Aye, good, mate. What's on your mind?
Just find out. No, Tavernier, that. I think Tavernier and that's going to win this game tonight.
You think he could be the key man?
Aye, you should be.
Albert.
Aye, William, it'll not be the first time, William. He's done it before, and he's got
No.
past it in Europe. No, I mean, and I hope you're right. Because the guy needs a break because he's not having a particularly good season, and he's not having a particularly good time with the fans, especially on that social media. But I hope it works out for him tonight, mate. He deserves it. He does deserve it, and he's capable. He's more than capable.
Have you got the show on in the background, William?
Aye.
Can you turn it off? Because we'll end up talking to ourselves.
No bother, mate.
No bother.
I just said we're not on it.
Aye, here. What do you think of the team, mate? Have you heard the team?
I was just listening to it before you phoned.
Aye. So, what do you think of McCausland starting instead of Cherney? What's your thoughts?
I think he should be all right, you know what I mean? Give him a chance. Like I said, you know, they play the chance. See how they go. See the work out.
Aye, McCausland. I mean, we're forgetting as well. McCausland's got European experience now. This is not his first rodeo anymore. So he and himself. Even new players, they're bringing new players and all. They're bringing new players and that. You know what I mean? Aye, absolutely, well, man. Aye. So I think there's four new players on the park.
That's right. So let's see what happens tonight. Because watching the one each game, you know what I mean? And basically, I thought that was all right, but you should win that game.
I agree. We were slightly better team over the 90 minutes. I thought, mate, they had their opportunities, but I thought we were far the better team in the second half.
That's what they are, man. You definitely won this game tonight.
Give us a prediction, William.
No. That is right, you should win it.
Score.
You watching the game tonight?
Aye, he's a score.
I think it'll be 2-1.
That'll do. You take that, Albert?
All day long, mate. All day long.
I'm going to sit and watch the game now.
Right, cheers, mate.
First time. Have a nice day, right? Have a nice
day. Well done, mate. Well done.
Never on, right? Thanks so much. Right, bye.
Bye. Good, William. He's gone for a 2-1 victory, yeah?
That's it. I'll take that, mate. I'll take any victory, as I said before. Any victory does me. Said it on Saturday, I'll say it again. But 2-1.
I'm going to announce the next person in, but I won't tell you his name. It wouldn't be fair because I don't want to spoil the surprise. But however, he's predicting a 1-0 victory for the Rangers. Evening, Bridge.
Oh, sorry, very predictable either there. Oh, yeah, very sorry I'm late tonight. I thought it was coming on at 7 o'clock and I was chatting to the wife there about a million things. But anyway, sorry guys, I do apologise.
What have we told you about that, Bridge?
I know. Talk to the wife.
Oh, Bear, you've got no idea.
You'll get yourself at the border. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Aye.
And I was reading the team and
for your mother, Bridge.
What's that?
What we will accept is a note for your mother.
I love it.
Have you heard the team?
I was just reading it there a few minutes ago.
I'll bear agree again.
Go on, Albert.
The team is Butland, Tavernier, Suter, Cropper, Bridvan, Diamondi, Barn, Lawrence, McCausland, Jeffrey, Dessers. Substitutes are Kelly, Matondo, Kearney, Dowell, Sterling, Wright, Davis and King, Fraser, McKinnon, Rice and Danilo.
So a couple of big talking points, obviously. Balogun's no made it. He's not even in the squad. Kearney's on the bench and Jeffrey comes back in. That'll be the three things I think everybody will be talking about, Bridge.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah. Very pleased that Jeffrey's in because he played well against them the other night when he came in. But I think I heard, I'm sure I heard the manager saying that Balogun had a wee sort of pull on his leg or something. I don't know where, but he had a wee pull, so he was a bit doubtful. That's all I heard the manager say. Very
yeah, are you looking forward to seeing him, Albert? Then Bridge can come in.
Looking forward to seeing who?
Jeffrey.
Oh, aye. I mean, the boy's raw. You can see that. But that last game, he did put in a few wonderful crosses. I think he's on equally as much to stay quiet that wee winger down a bit, because that wee guy was scooting about all over the shop the last game. But going forward, he's a player. You can see he's a player. He can take somebody on. And he's crossing. I mean, I don't think he hit a bad cross. Every cross went to somebody or was dangerous. It caused them problems. I like his crosses because he makes defenders defend. Crosses where they run on it and clear it, no bother, they're no good. The ones that they've got to sort of jump for a standing start, that's the ones they struggle with. But a few of them onto Dessers, and the one, I don't know if it was him that crossed it for the header. It might have been Bridvan. Was it him? Big Dessers was unlucky with that, man. I mean, that was a world-class save, that keeper Potter. But I'm looking forward to seeing him. He can get by a player, mate. There's no doubt about that.
He seems a more attacking fullback than a defending fullback, Bridge, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think he's more like a winger. He's got great skills to play at that level, from the midfield forward. I think he looks a really good player. I was impressed by him. Even the first time he came on, it was only a couple of times he actually managed to get the ball, control the ball, and move, and it looked really good. So I've got great hope for the guy. I'm really pleased we've got him, and I think he's going to be a tremendous star for us. I really do. Much like I thought young Barron would be, and he's turning out to be a very good player for us. I'm not saying they're the greatest players in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but for us, and at the present moment, I think they'll be very, very good for us.
You're building a team. It doesn't need to be great players. Anyway, talking about people who always look good, we've been joined by old Davy. Evening, Davy.
Hi guys, how you doing? Looking forward to the game. There's a couple of wee surprises in that team, but he did say he was going to shuffle the pack a wee bit. Kearney, I would like to have seen him starting right now. But I think McCausland, I can get what he's trying to do there. Maybe if they're tiring a wee bit and we're not at that sort of stalemate, he would bring the Kearney on. But I'd like to see Stirling playing. I'd like to see him in for the start.
Who would you have took out to play Stirling?
Well, I knew you were going to say that. Well, that's a difficult one, Ox. That is difficult. But I know that this will sound weird, but I heard the last chap saying he was talking about Tavernier. I would have played Stirling at fullback tonight. Okay, because they're dangerous down the wings. That Yarmolenko, you need to keep an eye on that guy. That guy's he is totally top notch player. So, but I don't know if the answer to that one with Stirling is either people like him at fullback or in the middle. That I think we need to know. I'm agreeing with all you guys. See this set up 4-2-3-1.
Aye.
That I just don't think that works for Rangers. But a lot of teams, continental teams, they play that way. And they're set up like that tonight.
That'd be interesting. Big Stirling, I'm a big fan, as you know, Albert, but he'll get his chance. He'll get his chance at some point, yeah.
Aye. He's trying to work out where to play him. That's basically the problem. And he's no one to be disloyal to Tav and drop Tav. But eventually, to me, I see him taking out the right back, man. I think you need to get him in the teams, and it'll be right back. But Jeffy, just hitting on him, I don't think he'll be a left back for Rangers, mate. He's never going to be a left back. I think they're going to make him into a... I think somebody's told him he's a left back because he's not got a clue how to play left back, mate. Not a clue. So I think he's going to be either a left
just
winger
gave him
or a
number
left
3,
midfielder.
and that was it.
I think somebody's convinced him at professional level that he's a left back for some mental reason, but he's not a left back. And I don't think he's ever going to be a left back because he's not got the instincts for it. But he has got the instincts to go forward, and he's got some skill, mate. I'm not going to say he's going to be the best left winger we've ever seen, but he'll be effective. Definitely going to be effective in games.
Well, Bridge, if you keep it simple and you put crosses in like that, you influence the game, didn't you?
Absolutely, and another thing about the lad, he's fearless. He doesn't hold any fears. You're not caring about the fullbacks that are going to charge into him. He's as big as them, if not bigger. So I think he's got quite a lot in his locker, and yes, given the chance, it was a nice cross in. And actually, much like Barisic did, when he got the chance, he could put on some lovely crosses. Well, that boy Hefty got it, that and more, because he's got a lot of pace behind him. So I dare say once he gets his legs and gets on going, he'll be sort of running up and down that pitch, helping the defence in the midfield, and then back out in the wide left wing. That's what I think he'll do. I think he's a smashing player.
He's Brazilian, Ox, isn't he?
Yeah.
I dare say when he was in Brazil, I dare say he was playing in Brazil at any level out there. He wasn't playing left back. I don't think I've ever heard of a Brazilian who wants to play left back. That's when he's come out. When he's come over here to Europe, they're well and out. You're a left back.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sure we'll talk about it in the other show, particularly tomorrow night. This is the match show, but we just wish the young boy Chivientes all the best. He goes with our best wishes. Didn't work out for him, but you shake hands and you move on, Davey. Yeah?
We'll shake hands. That's the way to do it, and you support the Rangers. Keep shaking hands. I just hope I'm keeping my fingers, toes, and everything else crossed that they don't score the first goal. As I think that'll be, we've got to, I think, score the first goal, guys, because that'll get the crowd going. It'll get them. You know, if they get the first goal, they could sit in, and you know that's no your forte. It's not one of your best things, breaking down defences. So hopefully we get the first goal.
I just think we just need to win the match. Good with that attitude, we win the match. I get it. Yeah, I'd like us to score the first goal, the second goal, and the third one, David. But I just want us to win the match. Bridge.
100%. Yeah, we've got to win. This is a must. I mean, I thought the Saturday's game was a must-win, and everybody, all Rangers fans, thought it was a must-win, and we did that. Admittedly, a few wee scares in the second half. However, we can't afford to have any wee scares at any time during the game tonight, although we probably will, but we really can't afford that. We need to be playing with confidence. We've scored a couple of goals, and we need to be able to go out there and show that we can add to that, and let's go and do it. Because we played that team very, very well. We played very well against them a week ago, and we need to do the same tonight. Only this time they're in Scotland. They're not over in Germany or Poland, wherever they were. So we need to make sure that we can do that. And we've played another game, so the players are getting a wee bit more confidence. Get their confidence up, score a goal, get the confidence up, and keep it going. That's what we need to do.
Confidence is a big factor, Robert.
What victories here, aren't we? And it's a big factor in any team. But Davey, I'm not interested in scoring if they score the first goal. I'm interested in if we score the winning goal. I don't care where it comes, but we want to score the winning goal. It could be 6-5, I don't care, as long as we score the sixth one. So that's the way I'm looking at any victory. This is
if it's 6-5, there'll be no after-match show because there'll be nobody fit enough to do it. But I get your point, Davey.
Aye, I know they're all there coming for me, but it doesn't work that way. I know that's at the end of the night, that'll be the consequences that we go through. We all want that, but if we can get the first goal, that'll set the hell on fire as far as I'm concerned. And I just hope they turn up and play the way they played in the first game, because we've got the beating of that team if they play like that. But they've been playing together for a long, long time. And everybody was saying, a lot of correspondents, their guys, Ukrainian were saying they've got a lot more to come for this team. So hopefully nothing will come. And we just get a chance of taking the tie anyway, because it's quite important, I think.
As good as Clement's record is away from home, Benfica, Betis and Dynamo Kyiv, we've not done well at home, so hopefully we change that tonight in Europe. Bridgeman?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I have to say that I don't think Dynamo Kyiv will be thinking they're going to go out and leather Rangers tonight. I think at the team level, I think the team will be thinking, you know, actually they're not a bad team. They kept going against us and so on. So after they started to run at us and press us, we didn't look too great. You know, I'm talking as if I was Dynamo Kyiv there, and that's what I'm meaning. their players will not be 100% confident of beating Rangers. I don't think that's the case. I think Rangers have got more justice to think they've got a great chance to beat Kyiv, and that breeds confidence as well. Need to look at it openly at the game. The players need to look openly at it and what can they do and how can they affect it. And please, just go out and score a goal and you'll make a big difference.
Aye, one goal could win us a tie if we keep a clean sheet, Davey. So your point's valid, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm concerned about the way we played in the second half against Motherwell. And if we start playing anything like that, we're in trouble. Well, you don't want to hear it. Well, that is what I could see anyway. We cannot turn up and play that type of football against them because they're too good to take that kind of attitude against them.
Better level, I don't disagree. I think the big thing for me, Albert, is you've got to keep the ball in the right situations and not get away cheaply.
Especially at this level, man. Any level, but especially at this level, because these teams have got the quality to hurt you. It's got. I think the teams Davey, are evenly matched at this particular moment in a season. So I think they're saying they've got a lot to come for that team. There's a lot to come for this Rangers team. We're not even bedded in yet. This is basically a new team.
Yeah,
so
right.
we could click the night quite easily. And we seen the first 25 minutes, half an hour of that Motherwell game. We can play some decent football, mate, and we can open teams up. There's no doubt about that. That game on Saturday, don't forget, pal, that game should have been over by half time. It really should have been over by half time. It wasn't. We didn't score, and it's all if, buts, and maybes, and what could have beens and all that. But it's a fact. We can't hide the fact that 25 minutes and half an hour of that game, we played really, really well, mate. It's keeping it going now. I'll put that down to. I don't think we took into consideration that we did play on the Tuesday, a hard game against Kyiv on the Tuesday. It took a lot of energy, that game, let's be honest. And we kept going right to the end of that game as well, remember. So I'm no overly confident, but I'm confident enough to say we've got enough to beat them, even in the state we're in the now, which is no perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but we're capable, and they know it. We're capable of hurting them, mate.
That's a good shout.
Sorry,
That's
Davey.
a good shout.
On you go, Bridge. On you go, mate.
Or I was going to agree with you there. We get the belief into our team and just do it. Seriously, just do it. I'll not say any more because you're bringing something in there. So brilliant.
Oh, just I've got their team, but how about you? I don't know if you can see it, Albert. How are you pronouncing their goalkeeper?
I can't see it. Bushkin.
Is that a Ukrainian Buchanan? They're always dodgy, the Buchanans, aren't they?
Oh, I need to watch them. Man.
Yeah, really dodgy. Yeah. Ukrainian Buchanan. Yeah. All right. Didn't know that was his name. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll hear for the gaffer, if that's all right with you. Let's hear for Philip Clement.
Philippe, the second leg against Dynamo Kyiv this evening. How are you and your squad feeling ahead of this one?
Yeah, everybody's very excited for that. It's a pity that we lose Leon this evening, Balogun, with a minor injury, nothing really, really bad, but he's not good enough to play. So that was not possible. It's a pity because it crosses the plans that I had in my mind. But for the rest, everybody's fit. Only thing is that medical and performance staff advised me not to start with Vachav Cherny after the minutes he took in the weekend and the minutes before, and to give him minutes in a moment when the tempo drops a bit more in the game than in the first half where it's full power on. So yeah, of course, after his good minutes in the last game, you want to start with him, but those are decisions to make for the moment. We need to make them better and make them stronger. It's a logical thing. Also, he's only training with us a little bit more than 1 week.
In those wide areas, we've also seen Matchday up there as well. We saw him there a little bit last week too. What are you hoping he can bring tonight?
Yeah, he has a lot of running capacity, but also good combination play with the rest of the team, good crosses. He has a lot of potential. in that role also, and in European games against a team who comes with very offensive fullbacks also to do the defensive job together with Ritvan on that side, but after winning the ball also having the power and the legs to use these spaces afterwards. So he did that in a really good way in Kyiv. I hope he can do it again today in that way.
Are you expecting a different challenge at all from Kyiv tonight?
Yeah, it can be. It can be a similar game. It can be also that they play more defensive and they look more for the transitions. We will see. We're ready for the different scenarios, and we explained everything. We showed everything to the players. We trained a bit things, but the group is very motivated, and we want to impose our own game and to have the ball, and that's already a big challenge against them because it's also a team who wants the ball. And in almost all their games, only except against Shakhtar, they have 70 or 80% ball possession, even against teams like Partizan Belgrade. So in that way, it's a challenge already to win the ball fast against them.
How big an opportunity is this for your squad to really rise to the challenge and make those playoffs?
Yeah, it's why players want to come to Rangers. I think it's to play for big things, to go to the Champions League, to play against good teams. Dynamo Kyiv is a team with 14 internationals. So yeah, it's a really good team who showed that also against Partizan Belgrade to win 9-2 against them. So everybody knows. So those are the games you want to play as a player. So if you want to be at Rangers, you need to embrace this and love this. So I hope, and I think they do, like they did last season, and I see also with new guys coming in, that they are in the right mindset in that way. So next step to take, last 2-3 weeks you see every game the team growing step by step. So I hope we can grow again one step.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to ask you, gentlemen, that's just three mature gentlemen. Can you imagine Jock Wallace being told by the trainer he couldn't play something? Albert.
I don't think he'd be there long. I don't think he'd be there at all.
I know the game's changed. I know the game's changed. Bridgeman.
I doubt it very, very much if anyone even had thought of doing that. There you go. I really do. Because he wouldn't have stood it. Jock Wallace would have punched him in the face or something like that, that's for sure.
Not that we're condoning violence, Bridge. Not that we're condoning violence. You know?
No, you never do. No, you never do.
No, not at all. Davey?
Aye, if our team could play the way that man presents himself at these, when he's getting interviewed, we would never lose a game because to me, he's spot on in everything. Oh, I'll need to check out. I'm going away my holidays tomorrow.
Well, he's a chance.
I've got a few things to get packed up, so here's
prediction, mate.
Aye, thank you.
He's a score.
He's a score, David.
I'll take a Bridgeman.
I'll do. I'll take that. Aye, okay.
Okay, guys. I'll catch you when I come back to my house.
Enjoy
yourself, mate.
Yeah. God bless.
Enjoy it, Davey. Cheers.
Thank you.
Globetrotter. Bridgeman, you see it as a tight game, or you think there'll be a few goals in it, mate?
No, I think it'll be a very tight game. I think it's a very nervous type of game from the outside looking in. I don't know if the teams can get over any nerves, but the longer the game goes on, the more nervous they become because desperation can creep in. First goal's going to win it. That kind of attitude goes on the players' minds for sure. And you know, if you look at this team that we've got, the Rangers team, there's a lot of these guys have never actually played at that level. I mean, this level we're playing at in European Champions League, even qualification, it's high. It's high level of football, and a lot of our boys haven't actually done it, or maybe only had 1 or 2 games in it. This is all new to a lot of our team. It's all new. So I'm delighted. Let's get out there and show them what you can do.
I think there could be goals in it all, but I don't know what you're thinking.
I think it'll be goals, mate. I'd like to think it'd be tight and we win, what Bridge is saying, but I think there will be goals. I can't say no being goals. But having said that, we've got this wrong before. But if you're looking at the first game, I mean, the two of them did attack each other.
I was
and I think the night's going to be the exact same. And
just a message for the technical team, Bridge. Tell Padge to stop texting you during the show. We even know who's texting you. There you go.
Oh my God!
Right, there we go.
Shocking.
See? Yeah, on you go, Albert.
Aye, and Big Butland, he needs to be on his toes tonight, mate. Really, I heard the guy saying it the other night, and it's true. He really needs to be on his toes. And good that the boy Paropper's in the back four. Let's hope he's a good commanding game tonight. But I still miss Balogun. I still think he'd been better with him in the team. Just for the night, no. I mean, the boys gets time to bed his salary into the Rangers systems. But
do you think it would have been suited to come out or Proper?
I think maybe Proper would have come out just for this game. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that's going to be the choice going forward, Balogun Stadium, but just Proper would have come out, mate.
Interesting, mate. Really interesting. Right, we'll see how it goes. Last word for your good self, Bridge.
Well, what can I say? Thanks for having us. Marvellous show. Wonderful, wonderful show. Can I just say to yourself and Albert, thanks for carrying me through this, and of course the techie team in the background. And I can just say to all the Rangers fans listening in all over the world, tonight, massive, massive, massive game. Biggest game I've ever known about Rangers. I really do. This is how desperate I am to win. So everybody, keep it going. 1-0 for the Rangers tonight. That's my shout. Go for it. Keep it going.
He's consistent, Albert.
He's no half, mate. He's no half. Me personally, good been on so far, mate. Let's hope we carry on, positive attitude, and let's hope we get the victory tonight, mate. So come on, the Rangers.
Yeah. Thanks to William for joining us, first time calling, and of course the one and only Paul Davey. I think he was just coming in to let us know he's going to be his holidays. Would you, Albert? But thanks to Bridge for joining us with Albert, and thanks to Fox and All School Blue for doing the technicals. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle. Remember, there is potential for extra time and even penalty kicks tonight. Hopefully we'll win it before that. But thanks for listening. See you after the game. Take it away, All School Boy.
Push that